sir, we are also an institute, Vision IAS, who majorly focus upon the UPSC aspirants, sir. And so you have had a very vast experience. So, sir, any kind of message that you would like to give with respect to the mindset which is required for UPSC preparation, because the journey becomes very, very emotionally and psychologically tough also. And the private sector alternatives, so should one have a plan B, like overall आपकी तरफ से कुछ, sir?
Yes, absolutely. You see, the first and foremost requirement that I feel that people who want to prepare for civil services is to come here with the right kind of aptitude. And that aptitude is to have a service kind of orientation. That you have to serve the people of India, serve the different sectors. You need to work with that kind of vision here. Unless you have that kind of motivation, you should not come here. That's number one. If you have, then of course the preparation of UPSC is like a seesaw battle, and it's sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it's not working in your favor. A lot of disgruntlement is also there, and when you do not succeed, then it builds a lot of frustration in people's mind. So again, the resilience and the hard coding, that should be in your gene. You have to take the failures also with a lot of elan and a lot of composure. One or two failures should not deter you, and you should prepare again hard for it. And like the format tests your strength in terms of moral strength and resilience, that whether you are able to sustain that pressure or not. So I think people should be coming with that aptitude, that we have to really work hard for a couple of years here. But let me tell you one very beautiful part of it. And I used to feel it very strongly. When I was preparing for the civil services, the kind of knowledge that I was able to get about India and everything, and its history, geography, culture, polity, I used to really think that even if somebody wants to work in private sector or any sector, they should all prepare at least 1 year for the civil services, just for the sake of this knowledge, and to understand the rich history and rich past that we used to have and we still have. So just to know that what India is, what India used to be. India used to be a global power when you were having more than 27-28% of GDP of the world at one time.
Before in the past 10,000 years, if you eliminate 300 years, like from 1750 to 2050, which has yet not come, India used to dominate, the world GDP 25% or 33%. That was the answer.
Yes, absolutely. So what I'm saying is that we have to have this rich knowledge of the rich history and culture of India. That's very essential. So whether you have plan B, whether you finally get into the civil services or not, whether you work in the corporate sector, whether you work in any other sector, whether you are an entrepreneur, because now I will suggest people to become entrepreneurs. You can take the help of AI and become entrepreneur. And let me tell you, India will have millions of entrepreneurs in times to come with the use of AI, because use cases here will be so many. So what I want to say is that we should definitely learn about our rich history and culture. And now I think with the Indian knowledge system being taught across through the new education policy, that's a wonderful thing that the government has done, because we must know where we belong, and we must have that pride in ourselves. What Britishers and others did to India is that people lost pride in being themselves, being Indian.
They crushed the identity.
Yes, they crushed the identity very, very, very badly. So we need to understand our identity. We should be proud of our identity. And if you are moving forward, I think the sky is the limit for anyone.